Welcome to Back to Auto Pulse, where today we dive into the world of armored warfare with a true underdog of modern tank development, the M8 Armored Gun System, or simply the M8 AGS. This lightweight tank was once considered the future of US airborne firepower, but its journey has been one of twists, turns, and unfulfilled potential. Now, with recent developments, the M8 AGS is making a comeback, proving that innovation and adaptability can keep a design relevant for decades. The M8 AGS was developed in the 1990s as a replacement for the M551 Sheridan, a light tank used by U.S. airborne forces, designed by FMC Corporation. Later acquired by Systems, the M8 was meant to provide rapid deployment forces with a powerful yet mobile armored vehicle. It was built with air transportability in mind, capable of being dropped via C-130 or C-17 aircraft, making it ideal for quick response missions where heavy armor was impractical. The Sheridan had been in service for decades but was increasingly outdated, lacking the protection and firepower necessary to compete in modern combat scenarios. The Army needed something new, something versatile, and the M8 seemed like the perfect fit. What set the M8 apart was its modular armor system. Instead of relying on a single fixed armor package, the M8 was designed with 3 levels of protection that could be adjusted based on mission requirements. At its lightest, the tank could be transported by aircraft with minimal protection, making it ideal for airborne operations where speed was a priority. But for high-threat environments, additional armor could be bolted on, increasing its survivability against small arms fire and shell fragments. This flexibility was a game-changer, offering commanders the ability to adapt their forces to different combat situations without sacrificing mobility. In its most heavily armored configuration, the M8 could withstand hits from medium-caliber weapons and provide substantial battlefield endurance. The main armament of the M8 AGS is a 105mm M35 rifle gun, capable of firing a variety of NATO standard rounds, including high-explosive anti-tank, armor-piercing, and high-explosive squash-head ammunition. While not as powerful as the 120mm guns found on main battle tanks like the M1 Abrams, the M8's 105mm cannon still packed a punch, especially given its ability to fire modern kinetic and guided munitions. This meant that despite being classified as a light tank, it could still engage armored targets effectively. Its advanced fire control system and stabilization allowed it to engage moving targets with precision, even while on the move. This was crucial for rapid deployment forces, where engagements could happen quickly and at unpredictable ranges. One of the standout features of the M8 AGS was its automatic loading system, a rarity in Western tank designs at the time. This reduced the crew requirement to just 3, a commander, gunner, and driver, enhancing efficiency while reducing the tank's overall weight. The autoloader also enabled a faster rate of fire compared to manually loaded systems, giving the M8 an edge in rapid engagements. The reduction in crew size also meant a lower logistical footprint, making it easier to deploy and sustain in the field. Additionally, the M8 had an advanced targeting system, allowing it to track and fire upon enemy vehicles with remarkable accuracy, even in rough terrain. Despite its impressive design, the M8 AGS never saw full-scale production. In 1996, the program was cancelled due to budget constraints and shifting military priorities. The U.S. Army was focusing on heavier armor like the M1 Abrams and the evolving Striker vehicle family, leaving the M8 without a clear role in the force structure. Military planners at the time were more concerned with heavy armored warfare rather than rapid deployment capabilities. However, as conflicts evolved and urban combat became more prevalent, the need for a lighter, more maneuverable tank became evident. The M8's design remained a compelling option for future conflicts, even as newer vehicles entered the scene. Fast forward to today, and the M8 AGS is back in the spotlight. Systems has been working on modernized versions of the vehicle, incorporating advanced electronics, improved armor, and updated weapon systems, with the U.S. Army's renewed interest in mobile, air-deployable firepower under its Mobile Protected Firepower (MPF) program. The M8 is once again being considered as a viable platform. The program aims to provide light infantry forces with a dedicated fire support vehicle, capable of neutralizing enemy threats while maintaining mobility, competing against other designs. The M8's proven air transportability and modular armor make it a strong contender for the modern battlefield. One of the key upgrades being proposed for the new M8 AGS includes an improved fire control system that integrates modern sensors and targeting assistance, making it even more effective in combat. The new version may also feature composite armor solutions that improve protection without adding excessive weight. In addition, potential enhancements in engine performance and suspension systems could further boost the tank's speed and off-road capabilities, making it even more adaptable to various combat scenarios. The M8's ability to be rapidly deployed, combined with these upgrades, could make it a crucial asset for U.S. forces in future engagements. The question now is whether the M8 AGS will finally see mass production and deployment. With increasing global tensions and a growing need for flexible armored forces, a lightweight tank like the M8 could fill a crucial gap, whether providing support for airborne units, operating in reconnaissance roles, or serving as a rapid reaction force in urban warfare. The M8 AGS has the potential to redefine the role of light tanks in modern conflicts. The modern battlefield is evolving, and having a vehicle that can be quickly deployed and effectively engage enemy forces is a strategic advantage that cannot be ignored. So, what do you think? Should the U.S. military finally embrace the M8 AGS and give it the role it was designed for, or are there better alternatives for lightweight firepower? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Auto Pulse for more in-depth looks at the world's most fascinating military vehicles. Until next time, keep your sights locked and your engines roaring.